Hello and welcome to Alliance War Season 50, Episode 1. This is the first war of the new saga, the arcade game saga, so we're trying to get to our top 10 finish again, just like last season, and we've just got 4 fights in today's war, a little bit of a chill war for us. Our opponent's Elite BR, they finished Platinum 1 last season, so definitely the favourites today, and they've banned Corva, CGR, Herc, and both Magnetos. Our team today is our 6-star rank 6 Hulkling, our 7-star rank 1 Wiccan, and our 7-star rank 2 Black Cat. So Hulkling and Wiccan I think have like 3 different synergies together, but the one we're after the most is the one that will give Hulkling stun immunity when he has 3 Pierce, just so there's a tiny chance if the AI does auto block, so we won't get parried. And Black Cat also has the Clarity tag, so she'll be used for 2 of the fights. Actually, all 4 of the fights we're taking are tactic fights, but yeah, Black Cat will be used for 2 of them. Our masteries are a bit different from last season. We're running a few extra points in perfect block just for a tiny bit of extra stun duration for when we're using non-tactic attackers like Hulkling. So the first fight we have here is first fight we have is this Mysterio, just a rank 1 Mysterio, and we're on path 8 here, so there aren't really many nodes to worry about here. It's just really a nodeless Mysterio as far as we're concerned. And so this is sort of like the textbook way of how to play Hulkling against a tactic. So you basically want to let them block during the auto block phase, get your unblockable up, and then when that switches to the evade phase, you just parry and then do a few light attacks when they're stunned. You don't want to hit them when they're not stunned in the evade phase because they can evade, but they can't evade when they're stunned. This is a tactic that does slow Hulkling down because of the crit resistance. He has nowhere to get around that crit resistance passive. So we're not going to be able to crit as much as normal, but when does Hulkling crit anyway? Especially on special attacks. So we're back in the auto block phase. He can't auto block us when we're hitting into block. It's only when we're hitting him freely. We get back to a special 2 and we get up to special 2 and that finishes him off. Next fight we have here is the Spider-Ham, rank 3 Spider-Ham actually. So this is not the most ideal matchup for this fight. Just because Black Cat is a champion that likes to play very aggressively, and with the personal space Fury node and snowballing, you don't want him to get 3 Fury buffs because then he's going to get Fury passives forever. So we want to keep our distance, and we also have to throw a few heavy attacks at the start just to get that first Clarity passive up. So we've got that now after throwing a few heavy attacks, and we punish this to transfer the card onto ourselves, and then we heavy attack just to transfer the card back onto him. You can't really heavy punish his heavy, unfortunately, it creates too much distance. But yeah, we have to play pretty passively just so that he doesn't get many Fury buffs. But he's no chance to evade now that we have the Clarity. But the good thing that Black Cat has for this tactic is that when the tactic actually scales with your combo meter. It's not just your hits. So you can see when we transfer the card, we get a combo boost a lot, and that actually contributes to the tactic as well. So you can see we've got 2 Clarities into our special 2. We didn't really crit much on that. We were really bad luck with the crit bleeds. Definitely could have got a lot more. And we weren't able to pause any visibilities, so you can see that Vicious is running out very, very quickly. We also had to wait so we could get rid of some Furies. I was very unfortunate there because he actually parried me when I tried to counterattack there. And we lost a little bit of health. But we were able to heal up a little bit through the power stings and the taunts. And the good thing is this Spider-Ham isn't awakened, which means there's no chance for him to put power stings on us when we hit him when he's stunned, because that's what the awaken ability does. So that's a good thing we have here. We actually have lost our Clarity just because we're doing so passive, but we get one there now. Into special 2, we take a little bit of power sting damage, but we're doing better damage here on the special damage, finishes them off there. So now we're on path 3 into the second section. This is the last path part we're taking for this war. And this is a future Ant-Man. This is a very common placement in any meta, really, is future Ant-Man on Shipness Thorns. But Hulkling, even with this tactic, he doesn't care. He's able to do this fight still. So we're going to be playing this fight very similar to that Mysterio fight, because this is a tactic defender as well. It's going to hit him into his block during the auto block phase and get to an unblockable. When the evade phase comes up, we're just going to parry and then 2 light attacks. That's all. So he has no chance to evade. He has no chance to get extra crit resistance. And yeah, that's why we want to do this. So obviously Hulkling is immune to power drain and stuff like that, so we're not going to have to worry about any of our power being drained from his abilities. I threw the special 2 just a millisecond too early, so we didn't actually get the power detonation on us. So that will expire, I think, before we get to it on a special attack, but that only does like 5% of our health. It's really not too bad damage-wise. So we're waiting out the evade phase here, waiting for it to switch to the auto block phase. and get ready to block here. So yeah, getting to block there into another unblockable special 2. And I think this almost finishes them off. Yeah, we do get a crit at the end that does trigger his regen from the Sig ability. So we bait out one more special 1. And he is in the evade phase now, so we only can hit him when he's stunned now. Into a special 2, he can't evade the specials, and that's him down. Alright, the last fight we have here is actually a boss. We're taking the first boss of the season, and this is a rank 3 spot. Black Cat is one of the best matchups for Spot in the game, just because she can reduce his ability accuracy so much. Because he's a science champion, she can basically turn off his spots. And the good thing is, I showed you before how she's able to ramp up her clarity charges really quickly. So you can see when we counter with a heavy attack, transfer the card, we got 7 hits just from that one heavy. And with a second heavy, that gets us up to 18 hits. So you can see we're already up to our second clarity charge essentially. Get another card transfer, we've got 3 clarity passives on us right now. And I think here I tried to bait a special heavy attack and then try to counter with a medium. But I think I was a bit too early on the punish, and we actually got clipped by it. So we're actually close to special 3 here, which is not ideal, but I think I'll do a medium into a special 2. Get that sabotage on, that's an extra 40% ability accuracy reduction. You can see we also have some sort of precision passives from the Black Widow relic. Each of those is a 1% ability accuracy reduction. So there's no chance of him getting spots. The only time he can get spots now is from him throwing special attacks. But when we punish his special attack, that removes the spots again. So she's an insanely good matchup for this boss. She just nukes him in like 60 seconds. And you can see those crit plays doing awesome work. And yeah, he's down. So that was our war for today. Really, really solid boss fight, especially. But yeah, pretty solid start to the season. It's gonna be an interesting tactic for sure. There'll be some fun fights along the way. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.